a lot of them that don't really know that I know that he slept with them. When you have pillow talk with someone, he wasn't just my boyfriend. He was my husband. So even though we found our way back to a friendship, it's just that. We're friends. So I still ask questions and go, you know what about that time? Did you sleep with her? He said, yeah. I go, really? He go, mm-hmm. And I go, wow. She's still in my face and she don't even think I know. I knew that there was some inappropriate things that was going on, that why he was coming back and forth with Turks, and I couldn't stop him from coming to my house when I would say to him, I no longer want you in the vicinity of me. You and I are no longer friends.
You said this to him?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And he would still come over anyway?
Mm-hmm.
In your house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. The tea is scalding hot today because while Duane Martin is out here living his best life and celebrating his engagement to model girlfriend Ashley Marie Jones, Lisa Raye just dropped a major bombshell that has everyone's jaws on the floor. She's literally warning Ashley to keep her male relatives and friends as far away from Duane as possible if she wants any chance at a happy marriage. And honey, Lisa Raye isn't just throwing around empty warnings. She came with all the receipts. She's spilling exactly how Duane basically infiltrated and destroyed her marriage to Michael McKeesich. Get this. Duane got so close to Michael that he was literally bringing girls around, whispering who knows what in Michael's ear, and slowly but surely poking holes in Lisa Raye's marriage until everything came crashing down.
You said about some of the demise that Duane Martin, who was an actor who was with you on All of Us, led to the demise of that marriage because he led your husband in certain ways astray.
First, let me say this. I know I would not give him that much credit to say that he broke up my marriage.
Okay.
That's not what was said. What I said was Duane was instrumental in being with my husband, being promiscuous, introducing him to other women. And as my friend, I think that that's pretty backstabbing, pretty disappointing, and just all around that, for me, is just like cause for me not to even...
Now, let's keep it real. People do shady, messy things all the time, but this situation is next level. Like, it might have been a different story if Duane had just naturally met Lisa Raye's ex-husband and started acting foolish. But here's the gag. The only reason Duane even had access to their home in Turks and Caicos was because he and Lisa were supposedly tight. They weren't just casual acquaintances. They were colleagues and supposedly good friends who starred together in All of Us. We're talking birthday parties, family events, the whole 9 yards. And get this, Lisa was so close to Duane that she even became friends with his ex-wife, Tisha Campbell. But Lisa's loyalty? That was all for Duane because he was her original connection. But Chili, let me tell you something. Duane was only playing friends because he saw what he could get out of it. Lisa Raye wasn't just any Hollywood star. She was an A-lister married to a prime minister. She had connections and could get into rooms that Duane couldn't even dream of accessing on his own. So when Lisa secured her relationship with Michael McKeesich, Duane jumped on that opportunity like it was the last train leaving the station. He was about to be rubbing shoulders with politicians, businessmen, and people with serious money and power. And let's be real about why Duane's acting career was going nowhere fast. It was Tisha Campbell who was the bigger star in their relationship, and this man was desperately looking for other ways to keep his pockets lined. Enter Michael McKeesich, a man with a vision to turn Turks and Caicos into the Caribbean's Gucci, hoping to attract Hollywood's finest. And guess what? He needed those Hollywood connections, which was partly why he married Lisa Raye in the first place. Now, Lisa Raye had to make some serious sacrifices for this relationship. She had to cut back on her acting career once she became First Lady. And in what turned out to be one of the biggest mistakes of her life, she introduced Michael to Duane. And don't even get me started on keeping Nicole Murphy as a friend, because honey, if you know, you know.
Becomes disrespectful and in your face. It made me say, oh no, I don't love you that much to go through nothing like this.
He was disrespectfully cheating?
Mm-hmm.
In what way? How did that look for you?
Friends, you know, you going out of town with my friends and propositioning people and taking even my male friends and making them, coerce with you. And it's like you put them in a compromising position because they're my friend. And now you're trying to buy their loyalty, and now they're feeling compromised. Like, I want to tell Lisa Raye, but I still want to go out of town to Prague with him, and I still want to ride in a private plane, and I still want to be invited to the party. So I'm just going to plead the fifth and not say anything, and maybe that's it. And it's like, no. You have to remember, I introduced you to him. You're my friend. So I thought, but if we're not friends anymore, then let me know that. Then I know how to play you. But I was thinking that we were cool. We not cool? Just let me know. And I found a lot of that.
Child, when Michael extended that hand to Duane, this man didn't just take the hand, he took the whole arm and then some. The audacity of this man to use it as a way to put his big old foot right in the middle of Lisa Raye's marriage. Like they say, it really do be your own friend sometimes. Lisa Raye opened up her home to this man, and what did he do? Showed up with other women and tried to turn a marriage of two into some kind of twisted situation. Now, nobody's saying Michael is innocent in all this drama. He was the one out here cheating with anything in a skirt. But Duane, as Lisa's supposed friend, he should have never been anywhere near that kind of mess, let alone encouraging it.
And that's why I can't respect him, because we had a one-on-one discussion. It was like, what are you doing? My marriage is new. I don't know what you do in your marriage. I don't even know how you conduct your marriage, but whatever it is, leave mine alone. I said this. And for him to just bald-facedly say, hey, if it ain't me, it's gonna be somebody. It was like, what? I feel like Michael, my ex-husband, thought that I have a friend now that's in Hollywood. So really, he could replace you because now he can bring me everyone in Hollywood that I need.
Now, let me share something that people aren't talking about enough, and this tea is piping hot. There's a very real possibility that Duane might be holding on to some dirt about Michael, just in case things ever go south. I mean, look at the timing. Michael was forced to resign over corruption allegations right around the time Lisa Raye filed for divorce. Once Michael started hanging with Duane more, he got caught up in all that Hollywood glitz and glamour. And here's the mess of it all. Lisa Raye actually begged Duane to back off and give her marriage a fighting chance. But can you believe the nerve of this man? He would just show up at their house unannounced, acting like he was Michael's second spouse or something. The audacity is just beyond. Duane was out here encouraging Michael to live this wild life while doing the exact same thing to his own wife, Tisha. And chilly, some people are even suggesting there might have been something extra going on between Duane and Michael, especially when you think about all those rumors about how close Duane's friendship is with Will Smith.
Actual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Duane Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Duane down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Duane's dressing room, and that's when I see Duane and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Duane was standing up on her. Like, it was in there.
Now the internet is coming through with all the receipts and opinions about Duane, and honey, they are not holding back. Someone spilled the tea saying, Duane's persona on Hollywood Husbands said it all. He played that guy who would do anything and cross anyone to get what he wants. We been new, and that's just the beginning. Another person dragged him for filth saying, I feel like Duane Martin wanted to destroy other people's marriage and happiness. Too bad Michael took the bait. But wait, it gets even juicier. Someone else came through with this bombshell. That's it. Someone needs to do an expose on Duane Martin. He got Martin canceled all those years ago, convinced Lisa R's husband to cheat and leave her, drained them of all their money, all while effing Will Smith for the past 20 years. That ninja is diabolical. Let me break this whole situation down for you because it is messy with a capital M. Here we have Duane Martin, who's supposed to be this stand-up guy, about to marry his model girlfriend Ashley Marie Jones. But Lisa Raye is out here being the real friend, trying to warn Ashley about what could happen if she's not careful. And based on Lisa's experience, she knows exactly what she's talking about. The way this man infiltrated Lisa Raye's marriage is giving snake in the grass vibes. He used their friendship, their genuine friendship, as a way to get close to Michael and then started playing both sides. We're talking about someone who was welcomed into their home, treated like family, and then turned around and started bringing other women around, whispering in Michael's ear, and basically being the devil's advocate in their marriage. And let's be real, Duane wasn't doing this out of the goodness of his heart. This was all calculated. His acting career wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, so he latched onto Lisa Raye's connections like a leech. He saw an opportunity when she married Michael McKeesich and played the long game, working his way into their inner circle until he had enough influence to start causing real damage. The way Lisa Raye opened up her life to this man, introduced him to her husband, brought him into their world in Turks and Caicos, only for him to turn around and betray her like this? It's giving top 10 anime betrayals. And now Ashley Marie Jones is about to walk down the aisle with this man? Chile, Lisa Raye is trying to save her from the same heartache. But what do you think? Does Duane really have a hand in all this mess? Or is there more to the story that we don't know? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies. And let me tell you, this story is far from over. We'll be keeping our eyes peeled for any more tea that spills, especially with this engagement situation. Because if history has taught us anything, it's that sometimes the real drama is just getting started.